dioxide. Now we know that on Earth, all of the green things, the plants in the oceans and on land, absorb, they need carbon dioxide in order to make sugars during photosynthesis. But what we've done is overloaded the system with carbon dioxide. The plants can't absorb it fast enough and it's accumulating. So the blanket is getting thicker. That's what the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change report says that came out 2 days ago. That now there is no question we're in a warming period that is not a part of any natural cycle, and the evidence now is overwhelming that humans are at the base of this warming period. So then we're making the blanket thicker. What is the challenge? We've got to stop adding to that blanket and keep making it increase in thickness, because then we'll be going towards something like Venus. We'll be trapping more heat on the surface of the planet. So that the demand then is that we know what we have to do. We have to stop emitting as much greenhouse gas, especially carbon dioxide, as we're doing. We've got to start bringing that down, so that if we can get our carbon dioxide output down deep enough, then the plants can begin to absorb carbon dioxide. And this is going to take a long time, but they will begin to reduce the amount of carbon dioxide built in the upper atmosphere. That's the challenge that faces us. We can immediately start bringing our output down so that we don't add to the blanket. And if we can bring it down far enough, then the green things will help us by removing more of that carbon dioxide. Well, we're told, won't that be too expensive? It'll break the economy. And, you know, I had the Environment Minister of Alberta, Lauren Taylor, who said to me a couple of years ago, listen, Suzuki, you environmentalists better understand. We can't afford to protect the environment if we don't have a strong growing economy. So here's the Minister of the Environment is bowing down before the economy. The economy is above everything else. That never made any sense to me at all. Surely there are some things that are far more important than the economy. Like, how about air? You know? How about clean water? Economic argument, we've had all kinds of discussions about the loss of hundreds of thousands of jobs if we do anything about reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Mr. Harper is still on this. He's been educated pretty fast, but he's still saying, well, we can't do anything that's going to destabilize the economy. Well, Sir Nicholas Stern, an eminent economist, worked as a senior economist for the World Bank for many years, has just completed a study for the United Kingdom, and he was asked,